Well. Brian Schottenheimer said something in his day 2 press conference. I mean, he actually said a couple of things that kind of got my spidey senses tingling. But he said something in particular that really has me kind of tripping. I said this yesterday, and I'm like, okay, Brian, you know what? We love to hear you talk in your interviews, but we would also prefer that maybe you don't tell everything that you're about to do. Because Brian Schottenheimer actually drops to me a megaton bomb about something the Cowboys may be implementing or are implementing in their 2025 game plan. I think every Dallas Cowboy fan needs to hear what Brian Schottenheimer said about his offensive plans for 2025. Let's talk, Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, don't forget at the end to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video or go live. And if you haven't become a channel member or subscriber yet, please do. We have a lot of great things coming up this season. Now let's talk facts. Brian Schottenheimer. I'm kind of like, Brian, I understand you're the coach of the Dallas Cowboys now, and you probably kind of feeling pretty good, but I'm kind of like, pump the brakes. I don't think we have to tell everybody everything we're going to do. But there is a certain point in this interview or his day 2 presser, and he said something that actually has me scratching my head. And let you hear what he said. And then I'm going to show you a play that I saw today for day 2 that I'm kind of connecting the dots on. Let's roll it.
But today, we'll see. And that's the standard every day that we're trying to reach.
Tommy Yarsh, DallasCowboys.com. Saw a little bit of Dak under center too yesterday. All the quarterbacks really under center more. In a league where it seems like shotgun is kind of the formation you typically see offensively. Why is it important to keep that in and keep that mixed in when a lot of the college guys coming in too are used to that shotgun stuff?
Yeah, there's a number of things. Obviously, the balance of what you can do, both gun and under. We have both. There's a ton of tells when you're in the shotgun based off the back's location. If the back's offset weak, if the back's offset strong, there's tells. Dak feels like he's back at Mississippi State a little bit, playing under center. But that's really the main reason. We want to be multiple. You know that. We're going to be multiple. We're going to be difficult to defend because we're going to be under center. We're going to be in the gun. You haven't seen pistol yet, but pistol's coming for all of our opponents that are listening to me talk right now. There'll be some pistol. There'll be some wildcat.
Some pistol? Who going to run pistol for the Dallas Cowboys? Now, I can imagine who's going to run the wildcat. I mean, you got a plethora of options. I mean, you got CeeDee Lamb, Jaden Blue. But who really comes to my mind is probably Kevontae Turpin. I can see him running the wildcat. But Dak Prescott running the pistol? Hold on a second. Let's let him finish.
So, again, we're going to be multiple, and we're going to attack people, and our system's built to do that.
I wish somebody would have asked a follow-up question. And who going to run these plays? Who going to run the wildcat, and who going to run the pistol? Now, I'll be honest with you. You know what? I appreciate play. I really appreciate, creative play calling. But to say you're going to be running the wildcat and the pistol, I don't know. I'm kind of scratching my head on this. But what makes me think that this is probably going to really come to fruition, I'm reminded of the 2024 season when Jerry kept talking about the Trey Lance package. And it seemed that Mike McCarthy didn't really want to implement that package. He didn't even want to implement the the Jonathan Mingo package, but he wanted to run the Trey Lance package, and it don't seem like that Mike McCarthy was very fond of it. But there's a play that I saw today that makes me think this is who may be running the pistol for the Dallas Cowboys in 2025 if it is not Dak Prescott. And I would find it hard to believe that the Cowboys are going to run this with Dak. Hey, maybe they will. Dak Prescott looks like he's in the best shape of his life, so maybe he will be able to do it. But there is a play. Maybe Dak's ran this play. They didn't show it, but there is a quarterback that is running this play. You tell me what you think. So this post is over here on X, posted by Dan Rogers. And he said something in this thing that's kind of like, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. It says Dak Prescott should run more. And by Dak Prescott, I mean Joe Milton. I really hope the Cowboys have some plays drawn up for him. Look at this play. Did that not look like the pistol? If I'm not mistaken, that's what this is. I mean, read option, but isn't that another name for the pistol? I think that there may be some Joe Milton packages. If not early on, maybe later on in the year. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. Maybe this will be Dak Prescott running these plays. But if he is, I hope, Dak's got to run them real smart. Get your butt out of bounds. But they may absolutely have Joe Milton running some of these plays. I really hope the Cowboys don't go down this. I just hope the Cowboys don't go down this road. It's a road that leads to quarterback controversy. It's a road that leads to division amongst fans. I hope the Cowboys don't go down this road with Dak Prescott. If you're going to run this stuff, let Dak Prescott run it. Let Dak Prescott run it and let him run it smart. Let him run it smart, because I can tell you now, even with what Joe Milton just ran, don't be fooled. Don't think that Joe Milton ran through the defense. No, they can't hit. They can't hit. Joe Milton probably gets laid out early on in this play. Let's look at it again. Look, come on. I'm telling you, he probably gets hit early in that thing, man. He probably gets hit early in that play. And I think they got to be very careful, whatever quarterback they runs this with. But I'm wondering, is Dak going to run some pistol? Again, I can see Kevontae Turpin being the one running the wildcat, or I can see CeeDee Lamb being the one running the wildcat. I can see Jaden Blue running the wildcat, but maybe Joe Milton will run the wildcat too. Because we did see Trey Lance get in with Cooper Rush on some of the third and short stuff. And what did Trey Lance do? Pistol. And then later on down the road, they tried to turn those plays into at least a little bit. They didn't do a lot of it, but he tried to pull one of them down and throw it. I'm just saying. When I heard Brian Schottenheimer said that, and then I saw this play right here, I said, what in the world? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. I can't make heads or tails on that one. I was just confused by him even revealing something like that this early. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Who do y'all think should run this play if they do run it? Are we feeling comfortable with Dak running it, coming off the surgery that he's come off of? And if they do run it, I hope they wait until later on in the season. And I really hope they don't really go down this road a whole lot. But y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next time, DC4L, God bless. Let's talk Cowboys where we talk facts. Peace.